Hi guys, David Hayward here. If you have any questions or you want to make a comment, just feel free to do that and I'll try to catch it in the comment section. Hopefully I'll be able to see it and I'll be able to respond. So this morning, as I usually do, I get up early and I have my quiet time, and first thing I do is my stretches and stuff like that, and then I usually read some spiritual material, and right now I'm reading Rumi, R-U-M-I. He's the Sufi mystic in the 1200s. And I read this interesting passage. Hey, Ross, I read this interesting passage, his poem called Of Being Woven. So I just want to read a portion of that. The way is full of genuine sacrifice. The thickets blocking the path are anything that keeps you from that, any fear that you may be broken to bits like a glass bottle. This road demands courage and stamina, yet it's full of footprints. Who are these companions? They are rungs in your ladder. Use them. With company you quicken your ascent. You may be happy enough going along, but with others you'll get farther and faster. Someone who goes cheerfully by himself to the customs house to pay his traveler's tax will go even more lightheartedly when friends are with him. Every prophet sought out companions. A wall standing alone is useless, but put 3 or 4 walls together and they'll support a roof and keep the grain dry and safe. When ink joins with a pen, then the blank paper can say something. Rushes and reeds must be woven to be useful as a mat. If they weren't interlaced, the wind would blow them away. Like that, God paired up creatures and gave them friendship. So I was really impressed by that this morning, because something I'm really passionate about, something I really care about, is community and spiritual growth, spiritual progress. And what I'm seeing happen is a lot of people get to a certain level, and usually it's a level where the questions start entering into the picture, and doubt and all that. And what I see happen is a lot of people, when they face these questions, they say, oh, that was all crap. And they just forget it all and abandon that path. Where what I believe is that we are being invited or beckoned, however you want to call it, into a deeper level of being. And so I believe our spiritual paths, no matter how repugnant they might be to us now, our spiritual paths take us to a certain point, and then when it gets scary, dark, doubtful, questioning, all those mysterious, all that, many people say, well, this doesn't make any sense. All that I believed before is nonsense. It's crazy. It's stupid. I can't believe I did that. And they abandon that trail. And I encourage people, keep pressing in. This is one of the most important times in your life to press through. The answer isn't to go left or right, but through. And when you do that, I believe you're offering to yourself a deeper way of being. And you're allowing your spirit to grow, your inner person. When I use spirit, I'm not talking supernaturally, okay? I'm talking about our inner life. We open up the door for a deeper inner life. So why I really like that poem on Being Woven by Rumi is because he says that when you have company or a mentor or whatever, that you actually get to where you need to go faster. You get there faster. I know that's true. I know that's true for my own self, that when I have sought help from spiritual direction or coaches or therapists or whatever, I've gotten there faster. I've tried it on my own. And believe me, when I say this, you can do it on your own. I know. I've done it on my own. I've traveled a long distance on my own. And you can do it. But if you get help or assistance or a mentor or a director or a coach or whatever, you'll get there faster. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. It's like somebody pioneering their way through the forest or the jungle. If you had a guide who's been there before, you're going to get through that faster. It's just true. And I've experienced that in my own life. I can do it myself. People can do it themselves. I know that. I've done great lengths of my journey by myself. But when I've, chosen to acquire a mentor or a spiritual director or a coach or a therapist, I get there faster. It speeds up the process because somebody is, who's wiser than me in this whole journey is helping me through it. Another thing I've discovered is you get further. Like I know it's true. Like if we don't have the experience on this path, we can only go so far. We don't realize that there's more. Often people think, oh, I've arrived. But they don't realize that there's more. There's something more. There's something deeper. There's even a deeper way of being, a more honest and integral way of being. And so you can get further. You won't only get there faster, but you'll get further along on this path. I know that. I've seen it in my own life where I've gone further than I could imagine. Like I'm really happy where I am right now. And I couldn't have gotten here without help or without community, without others. It's like Rumi said, I got there, I got further along with help. Couple of comments. Nita says, I have found it very difficult to find truly spiritual help. So many are caught up in a very shallow religion. It's true. It's hard to find good help. I'll admit it. I know. I've found good help. I believe I'm offering good help. So look for it. You'll find it. I was alone for some time. I prayed for honest fellow travelers and discovered them. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Ross. And so I've gotten further along than I ever would have dreamed of. And like I said, I'm happy where I am right now. But you know what? I know there's more. There's more before me. I know my journey hasn't stopped. My journey isn't over. I have more life to live, and I have deeper to go. And I'm looking forward to that. But I'm really happy with where I am right now. And I wouldn't have gotten this far without spiritual direction or coaching or therapy. That's true. And then finally, it's funner. I know funner isn't a word, but doesn't it just sound great? Faster, farther, funner. And my journey has been it's a lot more fun with other people. That's why I started the Lasting Supper, my online community, in 2012. It's still going strong. It's because it's more fun with other people and journeying with other people. Yes, you can do it by yourself. You can, but you won't have as much fun if you have other people to travel with. It's just, right? Unless you're a total, complete INFP loner, don't want any other people in your life ever, amen, then fine. But many of us love company, at least sometimes. I'm an INFP. I love to be alone a lot. But there are times I want company. And when I want company, I need company. It's like an urgency. So I'm so glad I have people like the Lasting Supper, my online community, where we have friendship, support, love, concern, care, all that kind of stuff. And it just makes the journey a lot more fun. And we do have fun. We have a lot of fun there. And to know that I'm just not alone on this journey. So, and that there's others. One of the biggest, coolest things about, say, companions or fellow travelers or fellow sojourners are one of the big cool things about it is that you realize you're not crazy. It kind of validates you. You're not alone. There's others who are experiencing the same anxieties and fears and worries and mysteries and questions and all that. And it's really cool to find out that there's other people who actually know what you're talking about and get it and understand and can empathize with you and provide companionship and be fellow travelers. So, yeah, if you have Rumi, the poem on being woven, and if the journey is fraught with difficulty, and he says sometimes you feel like you're smashed like a broken bottle, but if you find companions or a coach or somebody to travel with you, you will get there faster, you will get further, and it'll be funner. So those are the things I really do believe in, and I think that's really true. If anybody has any questions, ask me, or if you have any comments, let me know. I'll do my best. So in closing, I just want to encourage you, if you're alone in your spiritual journey, you have a bunch of questions and you're wrestling and you feel like you're going crazy or you're going to die spiritually or whatever, check out the Lasting Supper. It's an awesome place. There's a couple hundred people in our secret online community, in our Facebook group, and we have a ball, a lot of interaction. Plus, if you just want one-on-one, that's what I do. I provide that one-on-one spiritual coaching for people. So check it out. Thanks, guys, for listening, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.